Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a what's on my iPad video. I'm also going to be sharing some apps I use for school since I do use my iPad a lot for school. I use it every single day, every period of the day, every single hour during school, and I thought that this would be helpful even though it is in the middle of the year and back to school videos are not even back to school anymore. It's like getting out of school videos. I just wanted to get this video out there because I thought it would be somewhat helpful. So just about my iPad a little bit. This is the 32GB in white. I got this for Christmas, and the case I have on here is just this spec case that I got at Walmart actually. And it just looks like this. It's really like grippable, and I really love this case. It's so like protectant. I've already dropped my iPad maybe 3 times in school, and it has not had a crack or dent or anything because of this case. I do have a smart cover also, but I don't really like it because it does not protect it whatsoever. So also this is like a new filming area. This is just right in front of my desk, basically to the side in front of a window. It's just because that's where I'm going to be filming this, like where I'm going to be putting my iPad when I film it. But if you guys like this area, just please let me know and I could film here from now on. But without further ado, let's just get started. Hey guys, so this is basically my iPad, and I told you everything about it before, so we're just gonna get right into it. This is my lock screen. I'm gonna show you what app I use to get this lock screen, but it's pretty fancy. So let's go in. Alright, so on the top row and second row, I just have apps that come with the iPad, such as FaceTime, calendar, photos, camera, contacts, clock, notes, and reminders. And then I have this folder right here, which is basically a bunch of apps that I don't use except for backgrounds, which is what I use to get this background right here. I was just using it before, and it has a whole bunch of, here, there's an ad, whole bunch of different types of backgrounds that you can get, and they're all in HD and they're so cool, and I definitely love this app. So that's it for this folder because basically all the rest of the stuff is in here, comes with the iPad. And then next I have App Store settings and then my social media folder, and I basically do all my social media on my iPad. I don't know why, I just like it better. It's a bigger screen. It's way better than my iPhone. So on the top I have Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram, and Twitter is just really awesome, and you can like stalk people and famous people too. And yeah, if you want to follow me on Twitter, it's Sephora's Girl 23 as always. And then Instagram is basically Instagram, and it's just where I also stalk people, and you can also follow me on here, and my username's right here, but if you want to see it again, it'll be in the down bar. So the next row is Pinterest, Tumblr, messages, and this is just Facebook messages, where like it's like a messenger and practically you just DM people on Facebook. That's basically what it is. And Pinterest is like Tumblr, but it's kind of more crafty and just has a bunch of pictures and stuff on crafts and different themes, I guess, and it's just really cool, and I like it for recipes and stuff like that. And Tumblr is Tumblr, everybody knows what that is. Kik is an instant messenger. Uvu is just a video caller where I just call my friends who don't have FaceTime. And then I have a Vine, but I don't really use it that much, like my account wise. I kind of just use it for myself. And then I just have a Skype. So the next folders that I have down here is my school folder, my health folder, my editing folder, and my shopping folder. So what this video basically was supposed to be about is my school apps, because I use my iPad so much for school. Like I bring it to school every single day, use it every single period of the day. So right now we're just gonna go into my school folder. So right here are my school apps. At the top I have Quizlet, iBooks, and iTunes U. Quizlet is by far my favorite app for studying. I have so many of these like different quizzes that I found and made myself, and you just basically study off of them. So let's see, one that I used. So if I want to study like vocab, it comes up with all the definitions and stuff, and you can like do flashcards, learn it, or play like games and stuff like that, and it is really, really fun. And then next I have iBooks, where it's just like you buy books and it's in like your library, and I don't really read on my iPad that much, but yeah, I just have a couple of samples of books that I might read. And then I have iTunes U, and I don't use this like at all, but yeah, I don't have any books in it or anything. You can just buy textbooks on here or rent them and stuff, and I don't use this because my school gives me my textbooks and stuff, so I definitely don't need it, but I just like to have it on here. And then I have Pages, which is where I take my notes on for school, and it is basically just a Microsoft Word app for your iPad, and it does come with the iPad. So basically, if you want it, you just have to go to your app store and find the apps that come with your iPad and download it, and it's free. And yeah, I really, really love this app. I take all my notes on here for school, and I have a ton here. Next, I have iStudies Pro, which is by far the best app that I use for school. And as you can see here, it comes with a calendar, and it says the date, and I have all my assignments here. I really don't know the best way to explain this, as like it's just literally the best school app you can find out there. It is a planner and a reminder app all in one, and it keeps everything all up to date, and you just definitely just have to check it out yourself to really see how it works. I'm pretty sure this app was $2.99, but in the long run it is like better than just getting a planner because it's right on your iPad. So the next app that I have is SparkNotes, which is just a summary app where I find a bunch of books on here, and basically, I keep saying basically, and it's really annoying, but you find a book that you're reading and they give you summaries on it, and that's really all it does. Next I have a calculator, and this is like the best calculator in the App Store for iPad, because a lot just don't fit the screen and they don't work. But this one is called Calculator Pro, I'm pretty sure. This is the light version, and it does have ads at the top, but I still like really like it. Next I have Power School, which is just a grades app that my school uses, and I can just track all my grades. And then I have My Food Days right here, which is another personal school app where I can track what food I'm getting for the day. So at the top I have Google Drive, which is where I can keep a bunch of files, and they can be accessed on my computer and on my iPad and on my phone if you just have the app. Then I have Dictionary, which is basically just a dictionary. There's nothing too special about it. Next I have Edmodo, which is something my school uses. And then I have a Translate app by Google, and this is by far the best translator app. I mainly use it for Spanish. And then I have Google Search, which is just literally Google. Like, there's nothing special about it at all. You just type in something and it is Google regularly. And then I have a Gizmo app, which is another thing that my school uses for labs in science. So the next folder that I have is my health folder, and in here I keep my push-ups HD app. So if I turn it around, you can just like do push-ups and stuff, and it gets you like really good at push-ups, I have to say. The next app that I have is Fujicate, and this is such a good app. I love it so much. You can like scan any food you want. Like, obviously I don't have food right now, but you can scan any food you want and it'll tell you what it is and like how like good it is for you. And then I have my last health app, which is called 7 Minutes, and it is just a bunch of workouts that you do in 7 minutes, and they coach you through it, and you can pick music to go with it, and it's just really, really intense, and I really like this app. So the next folder that I have is my editing apps, and basically in here I just have Aviary, Pic Collage, Lenslight, Like Me, Follow Me, Square Ready, and PS Express. Like Me and Follow Me are both apps where you can see like who likes your pictures and who unfollows you and stuff like that. And I just like these to see like who likes my pictures and like where they're from and who unfollows me. Then in Aviary, it's just a editor. Then I have Pic Collage, where you just collage pictures together. I think it's like the #1 collage app in the App Store. And I have Square Ready, which gets my white borders around my pictures, and you just choose a picture and you can like zoom it in and out to get a white border around your Instagram pictures. And then down here I have PS Express, which is my favorite editing app, and you can take any picture on your iPad. Let me just pick one. There's my puppies. And you can pick a bunch of filters and change the contrast, crop it, brightness, and all that jazz. And then lastly, here I have Lens Light, which gives you all these cool effects to put on your pictures. And you can put on like all these different like lights and stuff, and it's just like such a cool app. I don't know, I just like to put like lights in my pictures, so that is Lens Light. The next folder that I have is my shopping folder, and I just have Etsy, Sephora, Amazon, Wanalo, and Pink Nation. They're all self-explanatory, like everybody knows what these apps are. And down here on my bottom row, I keep a lot of apps for some reason, I don't know why, but I have my Messages, Mail, Chrome, Music, 8Tracks, and YouTube. The only one that people wouldn't know is 8Tracks, and it's just such a cool music app where you can pick a bunch of different albums that people make themselves in different categories, and like see how there's all these different categories. You can pick what kind of music you want, and they have endless amounts of categories of music, and you can just listen to them whenever you want, and it's just a really cool app. Now going on to my last page, I have Yahoo Weather, which is my favorite weather app. Then I have my entertainment, which I have Netflix, ABC, Optimum, Flixster, and the NCAA March Madness. I just like to watch some basketball games like whenever I feel like it, and I just got the app so I could just randomly watch some March Madness games. And Netflix, ABC, and Optimum are self-explanatory. And Flixster is just where you can track movies and when they're going on in different movie theaters. The next folder that I have is my games folder, and I don't really play a lot of games on my iPad usually. It's mainly used for school, as I said before, but when I do have the time, I like to play Flappy Bird, Minion Rush, Dots, Rat on a Scooter, Action Driver, and Ski Safari. And last but not least, I have Starbucks, and it is the best app. I just love to keep track of all my different stars, and I am almost to the gold card. Like, I am so close to my gold card on here, so yeah. Alright guys, so that was my what's on my iPad video. I really hope you enjoyed and found it somewhat helpful. If you want to see more videos like this, like what's in my purse and all that, I will be doing them soon, but just leave a comment down below telling me which one you want exactly, and I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next one. So bye guys!